Hello everybody, welcome back. It is I, DJTurtleVortex. I predicted this. Half a year ago, I predicted this, and what's crazy is, I didn't think it'd get as insane as it has today. I thought Double Luna was too much. I thought Emma was too much. If Emma was released today as she was, it wouldn't be enough. And that's a crazy thought to have right now, in my opinion. Power creep has gone to brand new heights in the game as of season 6.5. I wrote a script for a whole video just dissecting the rules of the game, but every point I made, I felt just veered into me ranting about power creep. And it's true in a way I just couldn't deny or overlook. But what exactly is getting power crept? Is it damage? Yes. Is it CC? Yes. Is it bonus health? Yes. Is it movement abilities? Yes. But at the same time, it's not that. Let me break this down. It might sound crazy, but those mechanics in isolation are not what's breaking the game. It is the constant combination of those abilities added to characters that is breaking the game. I mean, what the hell happened to characters having weaknesses, vulnerabilities, or gaps in their kits that other players, other characters, other roles can supplement? Why do some characters get bonus health after using an ability? Why do they get a movement ability, and a stun, and a CC ability, all in their kit? Why do they get to then, on top of that, deal burst damage with their abilities? We all know the cycle: poke beats brawl, dive beats poke, and brawl beats dive. But why do new heroes simply get everything? Are tanks the only role in the game that needs someone else to do other things for them? Every season the game releases with a character that can literally do it all and more, pushing the threshold for what is broken and unbalanced. This is not healthy for the game or the community. It makes every balance change a social bloodbath if any one thing isn't addressed, and why things have reached such a terrifying boiling point online to where there are really distasteful memes about the staff of Marvel Rivals. Personally, that's loser behavior and we don't need that. Let's get back on track though. The main point I want to illustrate is that within the power creep of the game, characters just don't have weaknesses. Let's take a look at Gambit, for example. The question doesn't become what can he do, but what can he not do? He literally has too much on his plate. I'm genuinely struggling to wonder how NetEase will make other supports that can keep up. Let's start with his kit. He's got an AoE slam that heals, he's got a dash, and if you put them together, he's got a dash that can heal, and 2 charges of them at that. His cards have passive effects when you activate them, and can then split into 2 different choices. When you choose the heal card, he self-heals as a passive, and he can either cleanse or heal boost. When you choose the damage card, you can boost your damage as a passive, and then either anti-heal AoE or CC push enemies away. That's a stacked kit. He can reliably respond to literally anything the game throws at him. A stun? Cleansed. Burst damage? Heal boost. He gets dived on? CC push. He gets in a 1v1? He can dash away or anti-heal and fight. I haven't even gotten into his ultimate yet, and there's no downsides to his kit at all. He doesn't need anyone to cover any weaknesses for him at all. Now, his ultimate. What does it do? I mean, what can it not do? It does everything. It does ult generation, damage boost, movement boost, healing, one-time cleanse, AoE damage, and he can target everyone through walls. I really don't have to get into it any more than this because he is currently the most banned hero in the game, and until his ultimate specifically is changed or reduced in a meaningful way, not killed, I should reiterate, not killed, but simply reduced in a meaningful way, he will stay the most banned character. Let's move on to the newest hero as another example that just dropped, Elsa. She's got a passive that decreases her movement cooldown, and it doesn't even reset upon death. It just slightly decreases by 1 level. Her movement, or should I say movements, because she has 3 dashes. They give her bonus health and access to her shotgun that deals % damage and base damage. I can't even properly dissect this hero because everything she does applies CC and increases her movement and gives her bonus health. My complaint isn't in how powerful her damage is. My complaint is, why doesn't she have a weakness? She can deal damage from afar or up close, she has movement, she has CC, she has bonus health, she has traps that are invisible and invulnerable after 1 second of deployment, she can shred tanks because of the percent damage, and has power crept half the original roster out of the game. Blade, out. Psylocke, out. Just play her! Again, this is even before we talk about the life sentence in prison that is her ultimate. Oh my god, the amount of time you're just powerlessly stuck in her ultimate is crazy. She can send you across map and back with that thing, and you can barely react to it if she does it in your face. This is the same story with Release Daredevil and Release Phoenix. So many new characters just break the game with their lack of inherent weaknesses, and that's what makes them meta. The ability to ignore the weaknesses that should come with their strengths. They're not meta because they're good at being this thing, or they're not easily obtainable to get to the easy, high, strong things. It's that they don't have a weakness. If I'm strong from afar, I should be weak up close. If I'm strong up close, I should be weak from afar. If my heals are strong, my damage should be weak. If my heals are weak, my damage or other utilities should be strong. But this logic just doesn't exist in the game. It's why solo tanking and triple support is a thing. Tanks have too many weaknesses that can't address the strengths of the game. There's tons of clips of tanks getting CC blasted and unable to do anything. Some supports are so unviable, they literally can't function without 2 more supports to supplement them, because the strong ones can literally do everything. I don't want this video to take too long, but I mainly wanted to talk about this particular point of contention I have with the game amidst the myriad of other issues such as too much damage, too much heals, fights relying on ults to move the needle, and overall power creep with new characters. I think the lack of weaknesses in characters and roles is what's going to skew the game's balance every time. Not everyone needs bonus health. Let the healers do their job. Not everyone needs CC. Let the tanks create space. Not everyone needs movement. Leave that to the melee characters so they have something to use. Everything is so over-kitted. These past few heroes have been releasing with pages of info. I would prefer characters that suck but do completely unique things than characters that are basic and Frankensteins of known traits and abilities that do everything. But enough ranting. I want this to be a discussion. So let me know what you all think of this topic in particular, the concept of lack of weaknesses and that elevating the power creep of the game, in the comments down below. I hope I was able to bring in a new perspective that others may not have considered in their discussions about the game. I mean, everyone talks about, Hawkeye dealing too much damage, Hela 2-tapping, Elsa's new ultimate, Phoenix doing this, Daredevil doing that, Gambit doing this, Invis having that, Magneto still being the only tank that could do anything. We've had these discussions. Some of them are still pertinent. Some of them have been addressed. This is a game. This is a team that takes their time to do things. We've realized that, Luna never gets nerfed. I guess she's never gonna... the allegations, whatever. NetEase, just solve the fucking problem. But without further, I'm just gonna leave you guys to it. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Every little bit of support helps. And I'll see you guys in the next video.